Thank you for joining me at your inspiration station. My name is Unique Mackey, and this is part 3 of our Endure series. If you are going to endure, if you are going to make it through difficult, dark, and sometimes depressing situations, you are going to need to learn how to make decisions. Let me explain to you what a decision is. You may have never looked at it this way. A decision is not what we do. Oftentimes when you think of a decision, you think about what you are about to do. But that's technically not what a decision is. A decision is what you decide not to do. That prefix DE means to cut out. Cis, that's to cut. DE with that root word cis means to cut out. So the prefix DE with the root word cis, CIS, which means to cut, is where we get our English word scissors from. Cis means to cut out. Incision, that prefix IN, means in. With the root word cis means to cut in. Circumcision, that prefix circum, means circle, around. Circumcision means to cut around. Incision means to cut in. Decision, though, means to cut out. If you are going to endure, if you're going to push through your pain, if you're going to push through your problems, you need to learn how to make the right decisions. You need to determine what you need to cut out. If you're going to make it through your trial, if you're going to make it through your trauma, let me ask you a question. What are you going to cut out? Who are you going to cut out? There's some people who are in your circle who are not helping you endure. They're negative. They're telling you you can't do it. They're telling you you should just quit. They're telling you that you're not going to make it. You need to make a decision. Are they someone that you need to cut out? You have to determine whether or not you are equipped with what you need to endure that difficult situation. Let me give you an example. When I was going through a difficult time in my marriage, I realized that I was not surrounded with people that really could help me do what I needed to do to love my wife the way she deserved to be loved. So when I thought about what I needed to do in my marriage to make it better and to make it work, I didn't necessarily need to do anything. I needed to make a decision. I needed to cut some things out of my life. There were some friends that I really did not need to be as close to anymore. So I had to make a decision. They needed to be cut out. There were some places that I used to hang out when I was single that I no longer needed to hang out. So if I was going to keep my wife and keep my marriage strong, I needed to make a decision. There were some places that I needed to cut out of my daily routines. You may be struggling in your business and you're thinking about, what do I need to do to make this business work? What do I need to do to become more profitable in my business? Well, maybe you don't need to do anything. Maybe you need to make a decision. Maybe there's some things that you need to cut out. Do you have the right partners? Do you have the right employees? To prune a tree, you may know this if you're into horticulture. To make the plant or the tree grow, you've got to prune the branches. Well, to prune the branches, you do that by cutting off some of the good branches. Yeah, cut out the good things. Why? Because you're trying to be great, not good. So you may have some employees that are decent. They hit their goals every month, but they don't exceed them. Maybe you need to stop settling for what's good and go for what's great. You need to make a decision. I want to challenge you today to think about what you may need to cut out of your life. What do you need to let go of? Remember, when you make a decision, it's not what you're deciding to do. It's actually about what you're deciding not to do. A decision is what you're going to cut out of your life. When you made the decision to get married, it wasn't about who you were choosing. It was about who you weren't choosing. It was about leaving all the other women alone. If you're a female, it's about leaving all the other men alone, and there's only one man left. It wasn't that you were choosing him. It was that you were leaving everyone else alone. You were making the decision not to talk to the other guys, and this was the only guy left. Who do you need to cut out so that you can endure your challenges and maximize your potential? Listen, I'm so thankful that you decided to tune in and share your valuable time with me. If you enjoyed this content, please do me a favor. I want you to subscribe to our channel, share it with a friend. If you're interested in what I do outside of YouTube, you can visit the links below. And I want you to continue going out, overcoming your challenges, and maximizing your potential. Go make $1 and a difference.